Hi guys, I'm on the 10th tee here at Amendoeira Golf Resort in Portugal. Today I've been testing out the all-new HyperFlex II golf shoe. I'm sure you can probably remember HyperFlex from the first time it came round. Started off going back to the 2014 Ryder Cup, debuted by Hunter Mahan. Went on to be a very popular shoe on tour. Andrew Johnston, Rafa Cabrera-Bello, yeah, a really popular shoe. And surprisingly to me, because I thought this was a shoe that would maybe appeal more to younger audience, actually found a lot of senior golfers having good success with the HyperFlex, just because of the performance benefits. Really nice and flexible, nice and kind of flexy there to sort of get a bit of movement for the swing, but really nice and stable and with good traction. So what's new about HyperFlex II? Well, we've got an all new kind of upper system here. Sort of like different materials there, which FootJoy tell me is all about trying to get the shoe a bit more sort of ergonomically designed to the shape and the movement of your feet. We've got the fine-tuned foam system in the sole as well, which has got really good traction on the bottom, stability sort of like in the middle, and then adding comfort nearer to where your foot actually sits in there. I caught up with Jeremy Baldwin, product manager for FootJoy, who can just give you a little bit more details about what's new on HyperFlex II compared to the previous model. He is far better placed to tell you all about it than I am. Tell us a little bit, Jeremy, about the improvements that you feel you've made and how is it going to help people with their golf? Okay,
well, the next generation HyperFlex II, really works on a new upper FlexGrid pattern. We're called 3.0 FlexGrid, and it's called the Biomorph pattern. And actually what it does is, if you could see the actual lines that are in on the mesh and the upper, is it very much mimics the tendon structure of the foot. So it provides such a great fit and works with the foot. This will be a little bit more mobile than some of our other products, so we feel that's going to work very well for someone that's looking for a bit more movement through the ball with their feet. So certainly, very good fitting, waterproof mesh upper. But I say, really what it's doing, some of the scored lines just help flex better. So we've taken the upper to the next level, I think, and much more comfortable. So
just you touched on it a little bit there. FootJoy are really keen on getting the golf shoe that fits your swing. They work with a company called Body Track that measures your kind of pressure on the ground, and they say that HyperFlex is the sort of shoe that's going to suit a mobile golfer. And you touched on it brief there, but can you just go into that in a little bit more detail? What would a mobile golfer swing like, or what would they be looking for in a golf shoe?
Well, some people are in structured shoes and they don't move a whole lot in their feet. They could do with a little bit more movement. So a mobile shoe will actually create a little bit more power through their feet. Similarly, someone who's looking wearing a mobile shoe actually might benefit from a structured shoe. So it's both ends of the scale. We get people that could wear both. We call those dual responders. But some people will benefit from having the mobile shoe, a little bit more flexibility in that area, and create greater ground forces and generate more power. So
now, I haven't worn these shoes out on the course yet, but I will. I wear the original HyperFlex quite a lot, and what I find is you get that mobility, which is excellent, but you still get fantastic traction as well from the sole. Just tell us a little bit about the technology there on the outsole and how that kind of really helps you feel like you're nicely planted to the ground.
Well, again, the outsole here, the white section that you see, that's called fine-tuned foam. So you get great cushioning from that, and then if you look at the blue sections here, that's kind of TPU, and there's a TPU shank here, so that, there's some stability there. You've got these little spikes around the ordinary spikes. So again, you're getting great traction, but the fact that you've got this a lot of fine-tuned foam there, it's providing a more flexible area. You've got the flex points through the forefoot of the shoe there, so it flexes a lot more. And very, very, very comfortable, obviously.
I mean, I've found at my own golf club where I play at Moralton in Leeds, I was actually quite surprised at the number of kind of guys 55 plus that I saw wearing HyperFlex. Did that surprise you guys at all? That because it looks like the sort of shoe that's going to appeal to younger people, but you see a lot of older players.
A lot of players, we all wear when we're lucky to be out here in some great weather. People wear shorts, older people wear shorts, and off the course they'll wear trainers. So it's not like they don't ever wear this type of look. They might have been a little bit reticent to taking it to the golf course in the past. We've been surprised the number of guys that are playing on the Champions Tour or Senior Tour that's wearing this type of look. It's really a look for anybody, but it's really for someone that's looking for a little bit more mobility within their feet. but you know, it's a great athletic performance shoe.
So would you say to golfers out there to pick your shoes after working with your pro on what's going to work best for you, rather than just saying, well, I've always gone for this type of shoe because I like this type of look? Should you say, and just, you know, put the looks to one side, get the one that's going to perform for you?
Well, ultimately, you know, if you don't like the look of the shoe, you're not going to probably buy it. But you know, we have different looks within different types of shoes, whether they're structured or mobile. So you know, you can pretty much find whatever you like, but it's key getting the right fit. You know, if you're not in the correct fitting shoe, you're going to lose power, whether you're wearing structured or mobile shoes. So it's very important just to get the right fit straight off the bat. Get the right fit, and then you'll be in a better place.
I mean, with the HyperFlex, you've got the colour options. You've got this blue one here. You've also got a black version as well.
We have a black, and we also have BOA here. You know, the dial on the back where you can tighten up through the laces. So we have everything really in terms of fit. Here, and we do medium and wides, and we do half sizes, so there's the right fit for everybody.
Yeah, so go and get fit properly, find out whether you're a medium or a wide. Have a go, if you can, get access to FootJoy's performance fitting system with the body track to find out whether you're a structured guy, whether you're a mobile guy, whether you're a dual responder, because it really is, you know, golf shoes are quite expensive, it's quite an investment to make, so you want to get the right shoes that are going to perform for you on the course, and you know, just, you know, think about it a little bit more in the same way that you know, get dialed in for your driver, you know, or your wedges or whatever.
You spend a lot of money on drivers and you get fit for those. You know, now, you know, you're going to get fit for the shoes as well, because it does make a difference.
New HyperFlex available to buy.
Available in January.
Okay, cool. So yeah, look out for these in January. I think they're really good. I'm going to go and test these out on the par 3 course here at Amendoeira. Hopefully I'll have some good success, and I'll report back to you later how I got on. Okay, so testing the HyperFlex II out here on the course at Amendoeira. I have to say I'm a big fan. I do wear the original HyperFlex model. For me, they're like my winter shoe. If it's a little bit soft on the ground, this is what I wear. You may know from previous videos that balance can be a bit of a problem for me. I can be a bit of a slipper and a slider, but with these shoes, I really feel like I'm nicely planted to the ground. So I don't think, to the naked eye, it doesn't seem like there's a huge amount of difference here. But what I do think you actually find with this kind of new technology, I do feel it sort of grips around the foot a little bit more, so you get that good traction on the sole, keep you nice and planted, but it also feels like it's grabbing your foot in there, but at the same time, allowing it to move. So this is a really good shoe for me if you're someone out there who needs a little bit of extra stability but still wants to be able to move through the ball. I think HyperFlex are going to be a really good option. So we've got some new colorways in this shoe. Before, you'll remember there were some kind of quite loud and leery colors in the original HyperFlex. We're a little bit more toned down with this model here, and we've got sort of a light blue version as well. So my feedback from testing these out on the course are that they're a real top performing golf shoe. I think they're an athletic type of shoe. They look sporty. But for me, if you don't like the look of these, then don't discount them. Try them out, use them on TrackMan, work with your pro, see if they're kind of helping your game or not, because I actually think there's a lot of golfers that this shoe could really benefit. So yeah, give it a try. I think they look cool. They definitely would work for me. They give me that stability, which is exactly what I need. And they're just a top performing premium golf shoe, really comfortable as well. Nice and soft, good quality components. Obviously comes in a lace version. You can get it with the BOA lacing on the heel. That's going to cost you a little bit more money, but I see this shoe as an investment. You're going to be parting with getting near to £150, but they're going to last. You get a waterproof guarantee on there, so they'll see you through the winter. If you like to wear spikes through the summer, they'll last you all year round. For me, it's a top performing shoe, looks cool. You've really got to try it out and see if it works for you.